One of Black Panther's most memorable characters was going to be getting her own spin-off series, presumably titled Okoye, but that is no longer the case, as the MCU cancelled development on a number of projects. Leading Wakanda's all-female military contingent, the Dora Milaje, Okoye became a fan-favorite character after her debut in 2018's Black Panther. Okoye also appeared in several other projects in the MCU timeline, including Avengers, Infinity War and Avengers: Endgame. Danai Gurira reprised her role in the Marvel anthology series What If? As well as Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, which was the last appearance of the character. Okoye has proven to be the quintessential MCU character. She's proficient in fighting styles during action scenes and also carries dramatic depth, as can be seen from her interactions with T'Challa, Queen Ramonda, Shuri, and others. Okoye would have been the perfect opportunity to explore the character even further than ever, but with it no longer in development, the character will be relegated to appearing in other projects. There are still several upcoming MCU projects where Okoye could appear, including Eyes of Wakanda, Avengers, Doomsday, or even Black Panther 3. Okoye latest news. The series is no longer moving forward. After some recent shakeups involving several MCU projects in development getting cancelled, it has been confirmed that the Okoye series will no longer be moving forward at Marvel Studios, throwing the future of the character in the MCU into question. That being said, it still seems like the character will appear at some point, especially with Black Panther 3 in the works. Marvel Studios head of streaming Brad Winderbaum talked about Okoye's future and her cancelled series, stating, "Okoye is no longer in development. Recent MCU changes caused projects to be cancelled. Okoye in Avengers Infinity War battle looking at Scarlet Witch. Since Avengers: Endgame was massively successful in capping off Marvel Studios' Infinity Saga, the franchise has struggled to remain consistent, with the quality of projects largely taking a dip over the past several years. One common criticism is that Marvel Studios seem to be doing too much, especially with the introduction of too many MCU series on Disney+. Recent changes to how Marvel Studios would approach their television side led to several series that were in development to be cancelled, including Okoye. While the cancellation of the series is definitely a blow to fans of the character, and it would be nice to see more of Wakanda, it makes sense from Marvel Studios' perspective. The good news is that it doesn't seem like the character will actually be gone from the MCU forever, and the upcoming animated series, Eyes of Wakanda, will help satisfy fans of the Black Panther mythos while Black Panther 3 picks up development. Okoye cast. A few actors who could have been in the show. Okoye and W. Kabi in Black Panther. Danai Gurira would have led the main cast of Okoye, as she has been playing the character since Black Panther in 2018, making her presence known whenever she showed up in an MCU project. With Okoye's authority over the Dora Milaje, other actresses playing the members of the warrior group seemed likely to return. They include Florence Kasumba, who plays the Dora Milaje General Io, and Michaela Coel, who plays Anika, Io's love interest and fellow warrior. Other franchise regulars could have also featured as guest stars or supporting actors, including the likes of Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda, if it had been a prequel, Letitia Wright as Shuri, and Lupita Nyong'o as Nakia. Oscar winner Daniel Kaluuya could have been featured in Okoye, given his relationship with her. Kaluuya's W. Kabi was a major character in the first Black Panther movie, and even though he had ideological conflicts with Okoye, the two were revealed to be married to each other. Okoye potential story details. Midnight Angels could have been a focus. Okoye as a Midnight Angel in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It seemed like the original idea of Okoye was to do an origin story for the character, which could have been an exciting way to see her struggles as a younger version of herself before she rose through the ranks to become leader of the Dora Milaje. Other reports later said that it would follow the events of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. A continuation of the 2022 movie could have made perfect sense as it introduced future possibilities for Okoye, such as the creation of the Midnight Angels. Both Okoye and Anika are shown as members of the Midnight Angels, which is a subgroup of the Dora Milaje that includes assassins and warriors closest to the reigning Black Panther. If Okoye had served as a follow-up to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, the Midnight Angels could have been a crucial plot point, and could have had significant ramifications for the MCU moving forward. Outside of speculation, nothing is really known about the actual story of the series, but narrative sections from it could be used in future MCU projects if that is what Marvel Studios decides to do.